Hey guys, so in today's video we're going to be doing a holiday look, the one you see on right now. Let me just get in a little closer so you can see what we're doing. We're doing this warm cut crease with the gold glitter with the green, and it's gorgeous. I love it. I worked really hard on it, spent a lot of time on it, but I'm going to go through and tell you detailedly how to do this look. It was a struggle, but it doesn't have to be as hard for you as it was for me. I love the way it turned out and everything, so I just hope you guys like this video and tell me if you like the tutorial style. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you can get notified when I post my videos. And I think that is everything. Let's do this. Alright guys, so my eyebrows are already on, my lid's already primed, and we're just going to jump right into this thing. So I have my fluffy brush, I'm jumping into my Pixie palette, into this light brown shade, and we're going to use that as our transition color, and I'm just kind of sweeping that across my lid, and like spreading it everywhere, getting a nice even base down. Now we're going to jump into the James Charles X Morphe palette, and we're going to take this darker, reddy, maroony brown, and that's going to be our outer like corner like crease shade, and I'm just packing it on, and what I'm doing here is I'm really trying to like carve out the shape of the eye. So I'm doing really small motions and really slowly. And then after that, I'm taking another brush and I'm going to deep into these two, like they're more reddy browns, but they're a little more muted. And I'm taking those lighter colors too, just to soften them even more. And we're going to put that fully through, not just the outer corner, through our full crease, and start blending things out and applying more color. What am I doing? Oh, I'm just adding more color. So I'm slowly building it up until I'm getting it where I like it. And then I'm going to take into this red shade, which is my favorite shade in the whole palette. And I'm just throwing that in there to really, really brighten it up. I decided, you know what? I was going to do a muted look, but I was like, it's going to be festive today. So I'm taking that in there and I'm just really blending it out because I went a little too harsh initially. And then I'm going on my transition shade brush to just blend everything out and make it look nice and seamless and like we know how to do makeup. Well, we don't. Really, we don't. This step is completely unnecessary. This is me putting transition powder in my brow bone because I like to have a very defined brow bone. If you don't have to do this step, but I like to do it. It looks crazy, but it comes out nice in the end. Okay, so I'm just going back in and really defining that bright red where we're going to cut our crease. And now we're going to go in with the concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I'm throwing that all over my lids so that we can have a nice blank canvas for whatever we do. So basically what I did here was I did the flipping eyelids trick, so you look down and then it cuts your cut crease for you. It shows you how high it's supposed to go. And I took a little tiny flat brush and I kind of went in and filled it in to that outline. And I tried to take it up a little bit higher, but I didn't go super high with this one because I wanted to leave space for the gold we're going to be putting on in a second. But I went back in and just kind of tried to clean it up as best as I could. I'm not that good at cut creases, but I'm trying, okay? So what I did now is I took my e.l.f. liquid molten gold eye shadow thingamabobber, and I just took that on a little tiny angled brush, and I outlined the crease right on the very innermost part of the concealer where it meets the eyeshadow. I'll just put that on with an extremely thin brush, and it's really pretty, but I decided to add some more on top. And you're seeing a couple seconds of this, but I spent a lot of time on it. So after that, I'm fanning it to make sure that it dries down nice because we don't want it creasing and moving and going anywhere. Taking my L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow, I think that's what it is. I love these eyeshadows. It's the gold one. So what I did was I mixed it on the back of my hand with some water, creating like a little, bootlegged paste in the back of my hand because these eyeshadows are very flaky and chunky. So I put the water and it actually made a really nice paste. And what I ended up doing was putting that right over the gold. It became an even more intense shiny gold, as you can see. Like it just pops a lot more. So it's gonna not get lost in the green that we're about to put on top of that. And once again, I took a lot of time on this. I'm cutting it down for convenience, but girl, this took a minute, okay? It took some time. And that's me being happy. Okay, so then I'm taking a green one with the same L'Oreal Infallible line. I absolutely love this eyeshadow. It's my go-to Christmas eyeshadow. It's so shiny and reflective. I absolutely love it. It's the perfect evergreen shade, whatever. So I started applying it to my eye, and as you can see, it's beautiful on its own. But I once again made the same choice to turn it into more of a paste so that I could really like get in there and like have it be smooth and get close to the cut crease because I was having an issue getting close without it flaking everywhere. So this was the solution I did for that. So as you can see, I'm starting at the bottom and I'm slowly working my way up because I don't want to ruin everything. So I'm slowly getting closer to that gold outline until it's nice and thin how I like it. You can choose how thicker than you want it. This took me a really long time. I'm not even going to talk about how much I cut out, but it took like 7 years. And then I'm just going back in with the gold and fixing all my mistakes because you know I made 18,000 of them. And then once you've done that and you're satisfied with your product, then you're done with that part. And so what I'm doing here is I'm just going in and retouching the outer corner with that darker shade, that darker cranberry shade. And then, because you know the shimmer can kind of like get all up in it when you're trying to do it, and we don't want that. So I did that, and then I'm just kind of blending it out and going over it, making everything move together. And then I'm taking this darker shade from the James Charles palette. I don't know what it's called, but it's this deep purple shade. I absolutely love it. And I put it around the outer corner to give it even more depth and really merge it together because it wasn't looking like I wanted it to. And then I blended it out again because I went too dark because, you know, I was get carried away. But yeah, basically blending. All right, guys, I'm bringing you back because I'm in the process of finishing my lashes and I'm starting to do liner. So just to get you guys caught up, I put on my eyelashes. I put a black kohl eyeliner in my tight line, like in the top inside of my eyelid, you know, waterline, tight line, yeah. So I tight line my eyes. And right now I'm re-gluing the front of this lash because she doesn't want to behave and she doesn't like to stay on. But I'm bringing you back on the screen because I want to do the lower lash line a little bit more intricately than I usually do. Okay, this is gonna be complicated. We started with the Pixie palette, right? So I'm gonna take that shade. I'm going to run this really low. Like just like pop sis right on your eye bags, actually. Now I'm gonna turn it the long way, like the thinner way. I'm gonna dip into the Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm gonna take those shades and I'm going to run those right on the lower lash line. So you can get yourself an angled liner brush. The green that I have in my eyelids is gonna go in my waterline. Yes, I'm doing it. All right, so to really like tie this in and finish this off, I'm going in with my little tiny brush and I'm gonna go into this ring light shade from the James Charles palette. Hold on, let me show it to you. Not her, right here, her. Let me just spritz. You don't understand the true power of this shade. Like, this shade gives me everything I ever wanted ever. Like, it's just so beautiful. This is Maybelline in the shade 820 Berry Bossy. So that's our base, and you're probably like, oh my god, this base is really bright. Girl, don't worry. Alright, so this is lip option number 1. Am I overexposed again? Or every time? Is it every time? Alright, so this is the first option. Now if you wanted to do red glossy, I can do that too. Red glossy is kind of like this. But you can see it's more true red versus the cranberry tones from that berry. So you can do red glossy, which makes it even more juicy, but I don't want to do that today, so taking that right off, thank you. This is the shade, oh my god, there's no shade on here. Maybe they changed their brand name? I don't know. So what's happening right now is I'm putting the darker one on the outer, I'm putting this lighter one on the inner, so yeah. So you can barely tell the difference, but this is a little bit more of a pinky option on top when you throw the pink on top. Okay, yes, I had to come back because, girl, look at these hoops. Look at them. The hoops just make everything mesh together like so well. Ooh, my necklace too. Ooh, look, I love gold. I'm mad that I have silver on my nails. I should have got gold, but I was like, no, let me do silver. I'm gonna do gold next time. I should have got gold. I would have been popping, but it's all right. We still look cute. Anyway, that was the end of the video. Hope you guys liked this one. Bye. Shut up! Y'all so goddamn loud. Oh my god. A mess. Bye guys.